kettle is not quite as enthusiastic as our old kettle. Our old kettle, well, she was a bit of a screamer. Now, our new kettle's pretty. I mean, look at that. That is a pretty kettle, and pretty's great, but it is always a little bit better when there's a bit more enthusiasm, right? Anywho, we're about half an hour north of Le Mans, so we've not got much further south since we've seen you last. We are parked up on the Loire River. That's Loire without an E, not the one with an E, I think. If not, I'll put it the right way around on the screen. It is a stunning spot. It is absolutely perfect, right on the river. Sunrise this morning was ridiculous. Summer is chomping at the bit to get outside though, so I'm going to drink my coffee and then join everyone else who are already outside, and it's a warm one. Is that it, Sam? All that whinging and moaning, you're just going to sit there? Good morning.
Good morning. I can't believe you're in like shorts and t-shirt. I've still got my blanket.
Ah, it's because you're a southern soft fairy. You want to man up. I'm not allowed to say man up anymore, am I?
Yeah, man up, cupcake.
Morning, Joan. Any words of wisdom for the vlog?
No words of wisdom today.
It's been a while since we've had the boat out. Thunder Clunge 4 is its name. To be 100% honest with you, travelling with my wife and my mother is great, but the only chance I've got of any peace and quiet is out here in the kayak. So I'm not going far, I've only just gone around the corner. This will do though. Going back the other way now, I'm going to paddle right past the vans in a second. One thing you cannot beat is being able to kayak or canoe or whatever, supboard, straight from your van and then paddle back past it. It is amazing. I love France for its park ups like this.
Pass on by, no trespassing please.
One thing I'm unsure of, and apologies if you can see down my shorts, is here in France, I don't know who has right of way on the river, and I don't know which side of the river I should be on, so I suppose it would be a good idea if I learnt that. If you know, let me know in the comments if you are French or you live in France. Probably me done, just a little paddle today. There is a rapid section down there that I want to avoid in a blow-up kayak. Plus my shoulders, I need to get back into it, and Emily wants to go to Le Mans, so we're going to head there now. We're going to leave the peace and tranquility of the river for the hustle and bustle of a city. Catch you there.
We're just getting into Le Mans after a few little detours. Apparently there is a camping area really close to the city centre, so we're going to go and try that out, but it does get busy, so fingers crossed there is some space.
We've arrived in Le Mans, not Le Mans as I was calling it earlier.
No, Le Mans.
The air de camping car is full. I've got to say, Joni done extremely well driving for a French city. It's always daunting. She's just trying not to be on the camera. Look, there she goes. She's trying not to get in shot. So we're going to hang out at the vans a little bit until it cools down, and then we're going to wander into Le Mans later when it's a bit cooler, because obviously we'll take AJ with us. So we'll see you in Le Mans.
Le Mans. Le Mans.
Le Mans.
Le Mans.
Le Mans.
Le Mans.
Le Mans.
Le Mans.
Le Mans.
Le Mans.
Le Mans. Le Mans.
Le Mans.
Le Mans. We've had to wait all day to be able to come outside. It has been scorching, I think 25 degrees in the van, only about 22 outside, but even with all the windows and vents and everything open, that still makes it 25 degrees in the van. That is way too hot to leave summer in the van. If we was to shut the windows, it would get up to about 30 degrees. I'm rambling on about, I'm just very right, it's too hot. So basically we've had to wait till tonight. It's still too warm, so Joni's going to stay with the van so we can leave the roof vents open so AJ and Summer can stay in the van, which means we're going into Le Mans for date night.
Oh, a little date night. Are you excited?
I would be, but we've not been getting on all that well this afternoon, so it could go one of two ways.
Who knows?
Walking through the city in the middle of the night, there's still so much light all around.
There are 105 steps from the car park up to the old town. And Louise, I hope you're enjoying every single one.
I knew this evening date night weren't going to go well, the mood it's in. Anyway, that was useless fact number 1.
It! It has got a name. It is your wife.
We call her, when she's like this, I call her Peevil, and that stands for pure evil. It's shortened to Peevil.
You're such a twat.
So yeah, if you agree, stick Peevil in the comments.
Some land of their own where they can just stay for 50 years to love every day. That garden, you know you gotta grow in the grass, you gotta mow it.
This is the Cathedral of Le Mans. It's named after Saint Julian. He was the first bishop who brought Christianity to the city in the 4th century.
Basically, it's a well-old building, proper old.
It's more than that, Louise. It's absolutely stunning,
It is.
actually.
It is a very nice building, but I prefer these things. I do like a building with a bit of wood on the front of it. They always put bloody car park though, right in like the really pretty bits, which is frustrating, but I suppose it is what it is.
What you want, what you need, better take all you get, my love, 'cause you know it don't come for free.
It's all old cobbled streets and wooden shutters. I really like it. It's a cool place, isn't it?
It's absolutely stunning. I don't know, there's just something about a place like this where, yeah, you got all the wooden stuff and the cobbles. It's magical. Oh, I feel like I'm in Harry Potter.
And it's put you in a chirpy mood, isn't it? Should we find some dinner?
Don't want to waste my calories on that.
You're wrong. Emily always smiles. I never see you smile so much as when food comes.
I love my food. I'm not even gonna, I don't even care. I love food.
So we've got veggie burger and chips, and then I've got, this is French fish and chips, so that's cod. There's not a lot there, but it looks nice, it looks good.
You're so ungrateful. Just eat your food. Treating you. Look at it. There's no way.
You can do it, go on.
I'm gonna get it over myself.
You've got a big mouth, this is why.
Oh. Oh, it's good. It's too big to get him now.
All the blokes in the comments are going to be, I've heard that before. Liars.
I bet you ain't.
Dinner was absolutely lovely, I've got to be honest. We are just making our way back past the cathedral now. Apparently they light the cathedral up at night, which would look really cool, wouldn't it?
I hope they do, because it would look really, really special, I think.
Although we're not going to go back and see it because date night went well, so we're going for an early night. See you in a bit.
No, we're not, Louise!
I'm gonna throw 'em out today. I just need to keep my space. You just need to find your way. All the tears you know my way. I don't know to see your face.
There's definitely something to be said about waking up in a city. It's a different experience for us. We're used to waking up in slightly more tranquil spots. However, the hustle and bustle, well, it does get you up early in the morning, and we need it today. Emily's busy at work. As you can see, she is working away. We're just packing up the van, ready to go. But first things first, before we do that, we need breakfast. As is always the case now when we're on these journeys, we are relying heavily on this week's video sponsor, which is Y Foods. If you've been around for a while, then you'll have seen this stuff a lot. Basically, this is a full meal replacement in a drink, or as Emily's got, in a bar. It is perfect for days like this when we've got so much stuff to do, plus we want to get on the road, plus we want to keep on moving. It just stops us, and by us, I mean this one, and me to an extent, grabbing a quick dirty snack out of the cupboard, which we shouldn't really be having. It is really healthy for you because it has
macronutrients, minerals, vitamins. It's lactose free, gluten free, and it even has a vegan range.
Which is perfect for Emily, who is a vegetarian, so it's good that she's eating stuff that doesn't contain stuff she doesn't want to eat. We have a special offer for you this week. You get 20% off. Now, you remember last year I was really excited about the lassi drinks. They're back this year as fruity drinks, so as soon as we get home we're ordering some of them because for the summer they're awesome, and you get 20% off of everything on the website if you use the code that I'm putting on the screen now. Head to the link in the description, get yourself some of this stuff, give it a go. Like I say, those fruity ones for the summer are ideal.
They are.
Right, we're just going to wait for Emily to finish work and then we're getting on the road.
Beautiful.
Apparently there is a tip-off point here at the Air de Camping car, so we can go and empty the loo and our grey waste, which is going to be a massive help because we are full.
Much needed empty.
Bit job, isn't it?
Literally.
Yeah, your heart is a sun and it shines as it opens.
Where your heart is a sun and it shines as it opens.
Yeah, your heart.
I think we've found one hell of a place to camp up for the night tonight, right in the trees, right by a lake, which we're about to show you. And then we've got Tilly there, Fanny just behind me there, and we're going to go for a little explore.
Just over the road from where we've parked is this public area and it's meant to have a lovely little lake on it.
There's also a motorhome service point as well, which is always very welcome, although it's off for the winter, but if you're coming in summer, ideal because you can tip off and get water.
With a mountain.
Yeah, your bones are the earth and they sing with the mountain.
It's really, really cool. Look at this. You've got the lake right here, and then you've got all sorts up there. You've got picnic benches, which Joan is sitting on. It's quite cold down by the lake. It looks sunny, but don't be fooled. You've got a recreational sports ground. You've got a kids' play area. You've got bins. You've got toilets. You've got showers. You've got drinking water. It reminds me of Scandinavia.
Oh, it does actually, because all the services there just for the locals to come and use, and it's just really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, epic little spot.
All of the world is
Why would you look outside yourself when you
This one was going to go for a swim, but she's bottled it on account of the fact it's too cold.
It is, when them clouds come over, it's well freezing.
It
I've
is.
had to put my jumper on and everything.
It is pretty chilly, but Joan's found a chateau that she wants to go and have a look at, so we're going to walk there and check it out.
I think it'd be nice. I like a chateau. I think they're really pretty. And that's what France is: chateaus and recreational grounds and freedom.
Come to France for the recreational grounds.
Exactly right.
Say, why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside?
look outside yourself when you
This is the entrance to the chateau, but as you can see, we are not allowed in, and there was a big gunshot, so we're not even going to risk it either.
Don't panic though, I have a plan.
Oh God.
When I saw you downtown, I started acting like a clown, just to see if you would notice me and maybe get you to laugh.
Welcome back to camp. It's an exciting evening here tonight. Emily's testing out a new shower, which I think is going well, and Joni's on dinner duty, so we're having spag bowl. Very excited for that.
That wasn't too bad actually. It comes out as a really nice flow, not too much, so the water actually lasts in there. It's a solar shower that we've had for about 1.5 years, and this is the first time we've used it. And I've used it when the sun's gone in, so I'm a bit cold.
So you just fill it up with like cold water and then leave it in the sun all day, and then it warms up, and you say it's okay?
Yeah, it's all right. Like I say, I thought this was going to be a bit crappy because it looks a bit crap, but do you know what? It's a decent amount of flow, so you don't waste the water.
And can you regulate the pressure as well by
Yes,
turning
you
the tap?
can. Yeah.
There you go.
I know, it's all right, isn't it? I was about to show, but then my towel was going to drop.
Looking good there, babe?
Oh, I know, look at me, I'm all fresh and so clean.
Are you not a little bit cold?
I'm freezing. Oh, I swore. I'm really cold.
I out of the valley where the river takes us far away from home.
Hold on a minute, what's going on here?
We're just using my big rings.
You got a big ring?
Yeah, I have got a big ring.
Joni's trying to cop out apparently till he won't boil a pan of water. Is that right, Joan? Or are you just trying to get out of
She
cooking?
will boil, but she's just very slow.
Let's go back over here to Emily's big ring. It sounds interesting.
My big ring is a quick boiler. It likes to go quickly. Doesn't like
In
to
and
take
out.
its time. Yeah, in and out, job done. So we like it in this van.
Now, you know, usually in our videos when we do some cooking, there is a cooking dance. And Joan does have a spag bol dance. She won't do it for YouTube, but we caught her with it on Instagram the other day, so I'll drop it in now.
Spag bol, spag bol.
Did you get that in? That's your next dance you got to do in the video.
I can't wait. Jodie's nailing it.
No, you do it now. You've got more wiggle.
If you don't follow us on Instagram, go check us out. We put all kinds of stuff on there that you don't see in the vlogs. Emily's always updating it with stories and stuff and thing that goes on, so yeah. This is what we call a perfect park up, what with the toilets, the water, the bins, and it's ideal for summer to go out and explore. So while Emily's showering and Joni's cooking dinner, I'm going to take her for a bit of a wander. There's a massive lizard in the shrubbery just behind me there. I tried to film it but I couldn't. So she will not leave this spot now. This will be her for hours. She'll just want to sit and wait. So we could probably let her off here, but to be honest, there's a lot of French dog walkers and the French are very liberal with their dogs, so we are extra cautious.
Don't need nothing but you. Start wishing well that your heart's desire carry you. Come and sail with me to the ocean. We don't have to dream because there's
On the road with a motorbike, hanging around between the mountains, coast to coast, you know how to drive. Dragonflies around the sunset, can you believe we're together? We're celebrating September. What do you mean it's forever? Forever is a time to be with
Have a
you.
baguette for lunch. And I've got, you want to see what I got? Got some brownie to share. It was a big one.
Jesus, that's massive.
Yeah, I know. And then a croissant and pan au chocolat.
Hello, chocolate.
Pan au chocolat. It looks pretty nice.
We're trying to clear some ground today and get south rather quickly because we need to be in La Rochelle tomorrow afternoon to get Joni's windscreen fixed. However, we're coming on the toll roads, the non-toll roads, and it is incredibly slow. We have stopped at a waterfall though for lunch, so we're going to have something to eat. Emily's going to devour her baguette and then we'll check out this waterfall.
I was waiting in the undertow, set adrift with fed away like bones, unaware of where my heart would flow. I was waiting in the undertow.
This is Cascade de Pommier.
And it is very, very beautiful. We're in a bit of a rush. It's a lovely walk down through a meadow, down some very steep steps. It overlooks this beautiful canyon that you have to get down. But it is very hot in the van, so we've got to run back. We had to leave AJ because he can't get down them steps. But how about this?
This is totally swimmable as well. I'm telling you, I could have definitely have gone in that.
If we wasn't rushing to get off to where we're going, La Rochelle,
La Rochelle.
then I'd go back to the van and you'd go for a lovely swim, but we just don't have time. But
No.
yeah, it's definitely, if you come in this way, I know it's a bit out of the way, definitely worth it.
It's worth a little pit stop. Even if you're just stopping for lunch and go for a little 10-minute walk, it's definitely worth it.
Oh yeah, bring a baguette and we will see you at the next park up.
I was waiting in the undertow, set adrift with fed away like bones, unaware of where my heart would flow. I was waiting in the undertow.
We need to apologise to you guys just a little bit. We have filmed nothing for the rest of the day. To be fair, we've been driving all afternoon. It just takes such a long time on this side of France when you're not on the toll roads. The other side seems to go a lot quicker, but
It does actually. I wonder why that is.
I don't know, we seem to be going through a lot of villages and Google Maps might say 3 hours, but that doesn't account for all the times you have to stop for a roundabout, traffic lights, stop signs, give way, all those kind of things, and slow right down. But we have made it to this lovely spot. We're on a bit of a meadow overlooking a lake. There is a better spot on the other side which we wanted, but there's an overland Outlander in there. He's got 2 very unruly dogs, hasn't he?
He has indeed, but they're having a whale of a time.
They're having a great time, but we couldn't stop there raging in summer, so we've come here. Like I say, it's a lovely spot, but we have filmed none of it. There is a hike around the lake, which we was going to take you on, but that may have to wait because we're just knackered.
We are. It's been a long day, lots of driving, and in the heat and everything as well. It does tire you out, doesn't it?
Yes, and I think we're just with all the excitement of getting here and getting on the road, we're on that little lull before the next hyper bit.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
By the time Emily eats a pound of chocolate in the morning, we'll be good to go again. So we're going to sign off for the night, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye. Good night. Bye. Good night. Good evening. Oh, I don't even know. It's so bad. I'm like, bye. So hit thumbs up, subscribe. I think we're doing the end.
Have a Snickers, and we'll see you tomorrow. Someone's up and ready to go, and I don't mean Emily. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are we feeling today?
I'm tired today.
But we're well rested, early night, ready to go.
I know, I think now I've had too much sleep, I think.
Even AJ says it's time to
I
go.
know, look at him, look.
And we're going to have to go because I'm getting a beating from his towel. I don't know if you can see that, but he's proper whacking my legs with it.
Everyone's fed, everyone's walked, we are good to go.
The plan for today is a simple one. We're heading to La Rochelle to get Tilly, my mum's van's windscreen fixed. I'm going to drop these 2 off at... I need the key. I'm going to drop these 2 off at a supermarket, possibly a laundrette. They're going to do all that while I go into La Rochelle for a few hours to the car glass place.
All important, exciting stuff. You're excited, aren't you?
Oh, I do love a day sat in a supermarket car park waiting around for washing to be done. You just want to get more croissants and pain au chocolat. We've just arrived at Emily's happy place, the supermarket.
It is my happy place because that's where I get all of my food.
So I'm going to leave Emily and Joan here for a few hours while I take Tilly and go and get the windscreen replaced, and I'll come back, and then from here we're going to go into La Rochelle and see if we can find somewhere to spend the night, which looks a bit tricky, but we're going to give it a go.
I'm too busy looking at all of the stuff.
Right then, car glass, here I come. So you know we're in a city, traffic. Okay, my appointment is at 1:30, but it doesn't open till 1:45, so yeah, figures. Tilly's just in the car glass place now, getting the work done. It's going to take a couple of hours and then I can come back and collect it, so I'm going to go for a bit of a wander, see if I can get a coffee or something. For those of you who didn't tune in last week, basically she's got a chip in the screen that's led to a bit of a crack now, so they're just going to put a whole new windscreen in and new wipers as well, so why not?
Eventually.
Okay, situation update. The windscreen on Tilly, Joni's van, is now fixed. All the washing's been done, and most importantly,
The snack cupboard is full!
the snack cupboard has been replenished. We're just heading to a camping air to see if we can stay there for the night. It's pretty much in La Rochelle. It does say on Park for Night though that it doesn't accept vans, so we're just going to have to go and see what happens.
I reckon they might do.
What, accept vans?
Yeah.
Well,
It's an air, it's the camping air.
La Lula Palace. I reckon I want Port Neuf, that's where we're going.
Yes.
Can you give me a little round of applause there?
Well done, you.
Thank you.
Well, normally you cock it up, so. Yeah, that's a van.
Yeah, it looks very full.
Positive energy, please. Positive energy.
I used it on my pony.
I have had a busy day shopping for snacks and I haven't eaten any, so.
You haven't eaten any snacks today?
No.
Bullshit.
No, I just had my dry foods. Oh, there's Domino's there.
Don't miss a trick, you, do you?
Too right. Oh, ice cream man. Overt. That means open.
It does mean open, yes.
I'm nailing this French stuff.
Oh,
Right, pay attention, Louise.
I'm paying attention, Emily. It's all going to be on your side anyway.
You can give me a ticket? Ticket. España.
Spanish, yeah.
I'm just like pointing at random crap. Overt. Open. China. Spanish.
Are we excited, Emily? Yeah? Are we excited? Are you sure you've had no extra sugars today? Right, now we have to wait for Joni. Oh, Joan needs you. Okay, so Joan couldn't get in, so a quick tip, I figured it out in the end, is if you're in a small vehicle, there was a raised sensor, and you need to stand on a stall and put your hand in front of it so it thinks that there's a big van pulling in. So if you are in a micro camper and you want to use one of these airs that's got that kind of sensor, just look for a pole with a sensor on it and just put something in front of it and it should let you in.
And then quickly jump to the driver's seat to get through the barrier.
It is ram-packed. We have managed to find a space. It is absolutely ram-packed in here. We're not sure if Joan's allowed to be in there in her tiny little van or not, but we're not going to say anything. We're just going to risk it for a biscuit. We was going to take you into La Rochelle tonight, but it's been a long day, so we're going to explore it in the morning. Unfortunately for you guys, that means you'll have to stay tuned until next week if you want to see La Rochelle, but we're going, aren't we?
We are. Egg and beans on toast for dinner is calling.
Yes.
I treat you well after shopping day and everything, and that's what you're getting.
Egg and beans on toast, love it. So if you like the video, please do consider hitting the subscribe button. It does mean the world when you do that. Ding the bell, do the...
Give us a thumbs up.
And we will see you all in France somewhere on the next one.
Bye.